Narcissists like to believe they are the smartest person alive, that there is no one present on the surface of the earth who knows more about a particular subject than them. They like to compare their intelligence and wisdom with the intelligence and the wisdom of God, which in itself is a foolish act, which in itself is a dumb thing to do. That's why I think, in my opinion, narcissists are not intelligent. Quite the opposite, they are the dumbest people you will ever come across. Why and how? Let's find out in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. In today's episode, I'll be answering one of the biggest questions. Are narcissists truly intelligent? If not, why not? If that sounds interesting and you're eager to dive in with me, please make sure to subscribe, because your subscription to this channel helps spread awareness about narcissistic abuse. Also, press the bell icon to stay updated with everything latest that I post over here. Now, let's get started with the basic understanding of what I think intelligence is. Let's lay the foundation for what is to come in the later part of this episode. In my opinion, intelligence isn't just about your ability to work with numbers. It has nothing to do with your capacity to store things, your sharp memory. It is not just about your analytical and verbal reasoning skills. That may be, in combination, a part of overall intelligence, but that is not it. What am I trying to say here? Intelligence is not all about your cognitive capabilities. In traditional psychology, that is how it has been defined as, but personally, I believe in the theory of multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence simply says that every human being is unique. Therefore, they have their own unique intelligence. They have their talents. They have their capabilities and capacities that makes them a different resourceful individual than the other one. So there is no comparison possible in that way, if we were to look at it that way. If we were to combine and bring every single form of intelligence together, I would say narcissists have none of them, because they're not truly intelligent. You might argue and you might say, well, they're so clever, they're strategic, they're calculated, they're this, they're that, and the other. I would say my response to that would be, that is not true intelligence. That is what is called being a predator. They know how to survive. They know how to hunt, what to look for, what the prey should look like, and what they should go after. But that makes them a predator, and they stay stuck in the zone of survival. When real intelligence is all about expression, it's about expansion, it's about creativity, it's about invention, it's about true wisdom which comes from introspection. And you and I both know a narcissist has none of that. Most importantly, they do not have introspection. They cannot reflect. A big part of intelligence is taking responsibility for your actions, being able to look within and notice the patterns, notice the things that a person needs to work on, and then working on those patterns and growing out of those patterns, growing and becoming a better version of yourself. Let me ask you a question. Is a narcissist able to do any of that? Of course not. What do they do instead? They just mirror others, because they do not have a true identity. They will mirror you. You mirror your capabilities, mirror your qualities, your likes and dislikes. Even the way you speak, the way you behave, your mannerisms. Is that what we can call intelligence? Of course not. That is what is called being a copycat, copying others, because you don't know how to be, you don't know who you are, therefore you copy others. You become other people because you're a parasite. You're a shapeshifter, and that's why you have to, camouflage. You have to shift colors, because that makes you appear more normal. So what can we call a narcissist's way of functioning? Can we even think of it as evil intelligence? Because some people prefer to call it criminal intelligence. Well, if you were to look at it that way, you may call it intelligence, but I think using the word intelligence would not be an appropriate word. I would rather call them cunning, exploitative, predatory, deceitful, arrogant, antagonistic, vengeful, punitive, selfish, and all of these things, all of these labels that you can think of. That is what they are. but none of that makes them truly intelligent. You can also understand it this way. A narcissist is completely disconnected from their emotional self, from their intuitive self. So whatever they do is not coming from a place of true awareness. It is coming from a place of survival. It is coming from a place of wearing a facade, a mask. So its foundation, its origin is a lie. How can the information that comes out of them be reliable or truly be called a piece, a work of intelligence? Of course not. It is just how they have morphed. It is just how they know to fit in the moral mold and appear intelligent. You may see these narcissists having big vocabularies or pretending to know about everything, or they may seem to have what we call this dry understanding of things. And when they speak, when they talk, it seems like, wow, they know a lot. They use these big and heavy words to appear intelligent and smarter than you, and then go on and on and on and ramble and talk and talk and talk, which is in itself a sign that this person doesn't know much. There's a saying, an empty vessel makes a lot of noise. I don't think I put it correctly, but you know what I mean. An empty vessel makes a lot of noise. So the narcissist is an empty vessel. That's why they have to talk and talk and talk and talk. They somehow are proving to themselves that they are intelligent. They know it all. They're convincing themselves than you. So in a nutshell, their intelligence is not true intelligence. They know how to follow the script. They know how to appear intelligent, but they are the dumbest people you will ever come across. They are developmentally stuck babies in adult bodies who are extremely rigid in their thought patterns, who cannot take feedback, who cannot look beyond their perceptions, their views and opinions, who are extremely opinionated, who think other people are below them, who need to depend on others for supply, who need to exploit others, who need to use others for their functionality. Would you call such an individual a truly intelligent person? I don't think so. Think about that for a moment and let me know what your thoughts are in comments below.